It's a nice snowy day in Kentucky, and of course right before snow the new tool decided it's not going to work anymore. So we pop this girl on and we see we can go into high, neutral, high, low, high, neutral, with no reverse. Got 15 hours on it, brand new, won't go into reverse. So we do a little bit of troubleshooting. We disconnect the linkage. So I can adjust it up here. You can see it doesn't go into reverse. We can see that it's in reverse, or neutral, reverse. That's low. Whoops, missed high. Low, yeah. But anyway, the story is it doesn't go into reverse by the shift linkage. Come on, that's high. One more. Down. Of course it wants to fight me because I'm got a camera in my hand. Ugh, there we go. That's neutral. It just doesn't want to go. So there's something with this linkage. And we look down here. Of course, she's a little bit muddy. That's that there. If we come over here, you see this. Some of this is I'm recording this so I can watch it. So there's that linkage. Hopefully I can still see it. Low, high, neutral, reverse. So we gotta figure out what's going on, what's binding, make the adjustments, and get this machine running again. I don't understand how this was ever working. This is the shifter. I've got it disconnected from the shift cable. I got it disconnected from the shifter. This is as far down as it goes. This is reverse. That's high. It goes past. So this is obviously out of adjustment. But everything's tight, right? The shifter, right, low. I've got full range of shifter. To get full range of shifter, I needed to drop this linkage, and we can see that that linkage there is wrong. So something in this transverse shaft moved, and I can't see what moved. Everything's tight. So this is the other end. So this is that motion. That's tight. That's tight. Everything's tight. Right? That's as far as that moves. And I don't understand how this thing ever shifted in reverse, because I can't get it even close to reverse. So I have to make it work now, I have to adjust this down like an inch, right? And then I also have to adjust the shift lever in a scotch so that lines up. Focus. Not gonna focus today. So that lines up better. But with that much motion, what moved? I don't understand what moved. Something had to have moved, but everything's tight. And the best I can figure to get access to behind the shifter, or to get access to that transverse rod, I have to pull this off. To pull this off, I have to pull this off, and I have to pull this off, and I have to pull the mirrors off, because this slides up here. And actually, I think I have to take the entire roll cage off to remove the hood, and it's going to be like 30 screws, and that's not something I want to do in a snowbank. So I'm just going to make the adjustments on these shift levers. But that's wrong. There's something something changed. I did try to adjust this, but this has got a retainer of some sort, and this shifter arm won't come off. I thought maybe it jumped on the splines because this wasn't tight, but that's tight. I just don't understand what moved. Everything's tight. What moved and caused this to no longer shift? I'm confused. Help! Help! This bolt is the keeper, so it catches into this slot. Catches into that slot. Well, since you actually have to pull the bolt completely out in order to remove this arm. I pulled the cap, and it was basically all the way down, as far as we can go. So I don't think I can adjust this much. I have to adjust that arm. So we'll get this side adjusted, but I still need to make adjustment for the shifter, because the shifter was out of adjustment. Well, success. Reverse, neutral, high, low. Yay. Did a variety of things. I took it loose here, so the arm finally came off. The nut is the bolt is a retainer, so that's got to come off. Man, that seems like it's not far enough on. I got to pull it this way. So I got to adjust that. This has been threaded out, so this got rotated that way, right? And then this has been lengthened, and then this has been adjusted. And I feel like all the adjustments I've done have done an effect of nothing. This shifter, the detents weren't feeling right. So like reverse, it wasn't going in reverse, and it felt like this shifter wasn't going far enough. So it's like this wasn't indexing, so I had to change adjust the linkage here down in there, so that way this would function centered, and then recenter everything, and then fiddle farted and fiddle farted and fiddle farted with this. This is like the 5th time I've adjusted this, trying to make it right. I got reverse, and it's been really hard to get low gear. It would say low, and then I would start it and it wouldn't actually be in gear. You know how it registers up here, but it wouldn't actually be in gear. It's now working in gear. The last time it was almost reliably going into low gear. It's sometimes like grind and clank and crank. So I gave that a turn out to push it a little bit deeper into low gear. I will need to adjust this. I don't like how it's not really grabbing onto the spline all that well. But like, I rotated that, you know, towards the back, top towards the back, and then I lengthened that. So it's like, I feel like I did absolutely nothing at the end, but it wouldn't go into gear, and now it goes into gear, and I don't know why, and I can't find anything wrong. But yeah, when I started, like, it wouldn't go out of neutral into reverse. So I have no idea what moved, what changed. I can't find anything loose that I hadn't loosened. And yeah, but it works now. And parking brakes on, neutral. And there we go. It's amazing how much quieter that makes it. So that's the new workhorse, and it's doing good. It's getting muddy, but we've used it a ton already. We've got the ball hitch and hauled wood, and next project is to move the sawmill up to a different spot so we can cut a bunch of logs that are sitting there, because it's easier to move the mill now that I have a machine that will move the mill. And having a vehicle that will actually go in the mud is super exciting. I am stoked. I don't have to walk everywhere or push vehicles out of the mud. So this is the new toy, the new tool. And if you know why it wasn't in gear, wasn't working right, let me know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just faking it, right?